So, there's this one question that always baffles me when I hear it asked to a group of modern young women. Now, this is the question. If you are in the forest, and bear in mind this is a theoretical question, most people can manage answering the question where it utilizes a bit of imagination. You're in a forest, you're a female, and you have a choice between being stuck in this forest with a man or a bear. Which are you going to choose? For me, it sounds like a common sense, logical answer that anyone with critical thinking will come up with. Be them a toddler of any gender or an aged pensioner. But for some strange reason, these young women tend to answer they'd rather be stuck with the bear. Very baffling. And then they will come up with all type of mental gymnastics, somersaults, spins, rolls, any kind of reasoning to not be wrong, whatever their scenario they're faced with. Strange. Check it out for yourself.
Would you rather cross paths with a man or a bear in the forest?
Neither.
You got to pick one.
But if I had to,
I have to pick
a bear.
A bear. Okay.
Yes.
Same. Like ideally neither, but I guess I'd like the bear. I mean, I'm running.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why would you think the bear would be the better option?
Either way. So
Yeah.
Okay. So
Bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
A man.
Man.
Bear.
Bear.
One sensible
A man.
thinker.
So bear. Why do you pick bear? Why don't you?
Now, this group is slightly different. I've watched some of their panels. Now, this is the Whatever Dating podcast. I've watched some of their panels where they've asked everyone this question, and all but maybe one female has answered with the bear, and they come up with every reasoning under the sun. Mainly, they believe there's a greater chance of them being essayed or murdered, or, deleted by the bear. By the man, and they'll feel safer with the bear. Strange.
Bear because if I was out in the forest, especially in the area that I live in, there's a lot of crazy people, and a lot of people kind of live very rural. The area that I live at is very rural, and I just know, man, if I saw a man in the woods, I know
Struggling
he'd
to
be
come up
probably to something.
Ideas.
And I don't know,
Okay.
I'd just be scared of getting hunted.
What about you?
Yeah, and then also I forgot the saying, but I think if it's a brown bear, you like lay down or something. I don't know. I forgot the saying, but it's something like that.
Yeah, you're confronted with the brown bear in the forest. Just lay down and you'll be fine. Really.
Okay.
Humans are smarter. So
And?
they would strategize. It's a little bit more dangerous.
Sure.
Yes, and
It was just.
Oh, yes. I think I just want to get taken out as fast as possible if I was like me versus a bear versus me versus a man.
now, would you put this down to feminism or the woke mind virus infestation? Maybe a combination of the two. It's definitely a generation of
I feel like it'd be painful either
female
way.
thinkers.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
But was that the question or?
That is an interesting one. That is very. Very interesting. Does it change? Does it change for any of you if it's 10 men versus 10 or 10 men or 10 bears?
Oh, that's so scary.
It's scary
Group of
regardless.
bears.
Yeah.
Does it change your answer?
And the other thing is, when I listen to some of these panels, everything seems to be scary. I know we're living in the West, but where do these females spend their time? Everything is fear, threatened. You check some of these questions, they're asked if you believe over 50% of men have the capacity to potentially assay you if they're left alone with you. And they're asked, well, what about you've got a dad? What about male members of your family? And they're all like, yeah, they're potentially a danger to them. Don't get it.
No.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it because it's like negatives on both sides.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It might change.
I feel like I'd pick the bears because they'd be minding their own business at that point because they have a community out there. People pay attention to me.
I reckon they think it's like some kind of a cuddly, fluffy Paddington Bear scenario. And the other thing is, for some reason, someone's indoctrinated them to believe that all males are threatening towards them as females.
Okay.
The 10 men,
why
they
would
have
we
a
bear
plan.
bears?
Why are they out in the forest?
Couple follow-up questions then. Does it change anything if the animal is changed to a mountain lion? So man versus mountain lion?
Imagine entering your name and all of a sudden all of your car finance agree.
Mountain lion, yeah.
Mountain lion?
Again, I don't know. I'm not sure.
You got to pick one.
How tall is the man?
This is crazy. He even gives them the other option of swapping the bear with the mountain lion. And their delusional minds still believe they'll fare better with a mountain lion. Have they ever been exposed to wild animals?
The man.
5'10". Average male, 5'10". He's 5'10".
Is he fast? Say no.
He's average speed.
Okay, I think I'm pretty fast.
I mean, what's there to assess? A wild
I think I'll
animal,
still choose
a
a mountain
human
lion.
being?
Mountain lion, did you pick mountain lion?
I've come across one, so.
Sure. And it went copacetic.
No, I was.
I think one of the problems we have in this day and age is young ladies have this sense of something to do with the beauty privilege. It's like, oh, they're cute and attractive, so they don't have to answer any questions with any degree of constructive or seriousness or anything that makes sense. Very strange.
I was kind of scared, but I was with the group, so
Oh.
it was fine.
Can I ask y'all a question, man? Like, this question always just throws me off because it's like there's no potential with the bear. There's actually a potential of getting along with the human being. So my question to y'all is, how often do you meet random men that scare you?
Very often.
Yeah.
A lot.
So
And that's
most men you
something
bet
men
your
will
life
never
just scare you.
understand.
Like the average guy walking down the street at the store.
Not most, but more than you should come across.
Yeah.
But you guys literally, you guys not go clubbing like
Damn, where do these girls live?
at all?
Yeah.
Like okay, then so what's like? You know how many random people and like men that are in a club,
How many men you walk by today?
like on just a street when you're
Yeah.
shopping or
What did they do to you today?
No, I'm just saying, like, if I was in the forest.
Look, excuse me, I'm surprised the way they're talking, how they've even made it to their late teens.
Forest and I
Yeah.
see a man, like he's probably out
Here,
there
pull it
hunting
up,
or
pull it
something.
up,
Like
pull
I'm
it
gonna
up.
be hunted
Hunting
next.
girls?
So you
Oh,
see
hunting
this
women?
guy?
Okay.
You see this guy who's in fucking hiking gear, and
Okay, if he's in
looks
hiking gear,
ready.
then
he looks really
But you
ready.
guys,
He has to make himself like. You
What
know,
else
like,
would he
has
Okay,
to-
also,
he has
hold
to
on.
Have the friendly vibe.
Is it like an open public hiking? If I saw him at like Top of the World in Laguna, that's not really a forest.
And trust me, these girls believe they're talking sense.
But like if I saw him
Yeah,
at like
pull up the
Mount
meme,
Baldy If I saw him at Mountain Baldy, I go hiking there all the time. Depends on the time. If it is a hiking trail that like people go to, if it's like some fucking nowhere, like a middle of buttfuck nowhere forest, and I see a man,
I'll give it like this. So it is a hiking trail, but there's no one around, no one for miles. It is a hiking trail though, so the reason he might be on this trail, it could be to murder you. It could also be there's pretext that he's hiking.
Okay, if it's a public hiking trail, then it might be a little safer.
But there's no one around.
I'd still be scared, around. But it's a little bit more.
So would you rather cross paths with the man or the bear?
In a public hiking trail, a man.
It's a public hiking trail, but there's nobody around.
A man.
Okay.
If it's a public.
Change for you.
Yeah, man.
You got the meme? Let's pull up the meme. All right, brown bear, 9 feet tall, 1,300 pounds, all that other shit. Kyle, he's 5'10", 174 pounds, project engineer, said hi to you at the gym once. That's an interesting. And then just curious, is there like a component here of like, yeah, the bear could kill you, but like the man could like essay you, basically?
Yeah, no, I think the argument is that what I've seen a lot, at least with the bear argument on TikTok, is that.
Give us a second. Here we go.
Like, women have said, okay, a bear will kill you and that's it. Like, he'll eat you, whatever. A man will kill you and then who knows what the hell he's going to do with your fucking body.
How many men have done that to you so far?
Well,
you in a room with random men right now.
I'm still alive, so nobody has done that to me yet. But you don't know in that situation. I'm saying there's crazy people. I don't know. I'd rather not be in any of that situation.
But most you walk by random people every day.
It's like,
and 99%
in their mind,
don't say.
The world is out to get them. The male world is out to get them. And they don't feel safe the moment they leave their house. But they've lived for all these years and they're still in one piece. How do they reach that equation?
Say shit to you. So why all of a sudden now?
That's different though, because you're talking about in public. We're talking about a forest and I'm the only person there with a man. It's totally different scenario.
You've never been left in a room with a man just you and a random person, like let's
in the
say,
forest? No,
like just say I had a house party. It's just like
okay,
you just
like the house party in forest.
Delusion is the delusion is so great. The way they're talking, you'll think man equates to danger. Bear, maybe not so deadly. Weird.
Forests are completely
but you're different. Completely
so
alone with a man.
Attracts weirdos, huh? You can't just be admiring nature.
It's scary.
It's so isolated.
Wait, have you ever gone home with a guy after the club?
No.
Not saying like you hooked up with him.
No.
Never?
No.
Okay.
I went to a house party where there were multiple people, but not just one guy. No.
Did you know all of those dudes?
No.
So they random.
I know a lot of these podcast panelists with these pretty or semi-pretty young ladies. I believe you definitely got the main character syndrome going on. And I would take a lot of their answers and their tales of past scenarios and experiences with a great deal of salt being pinch of salt, we'll say.
I mean, a lot of things go down in houses more than they do in the woods.
But I was also with my friends, so I wasn't alone.
But so I guess we can't linger on this for too long, but like, so there's some fear here that like the guy would essay you. What you're doing a risk assessment. What is the percentage? Like, what percent of men do you think in this scenario would like choose to victimize a woman? Go ahead, starting with you.
I'm a little confused by your question.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you're doing a risk assessment, right? So you're saying, well, yeah, bears are dangerous, but men can also be dangerous.
Simple.
And I'm determining that, well, in this scenario, I'd rather like risk the danger of the bear than the potential danger of the bear versus the potential danger of a man. I'm sure we all agree that the man could.
Their group of intelligent, independent boss babes. What's difficult in a question?
Do nothing. The bear could do nothing. The bear could viciously murder you. The man could do worse. Fair.
No, I think.
But what is the actual what percentage of men do you think would, for example, essay you in this situation?
I hope
Very
none.
good question.
No, but what do you think it would be? Is it?
Listen, it just goes on and on in this endless loop of trying to justify delusion. I hope you found that enjoyable, entertaining, and somewhat stimulating to the brain. So again, you've been here with myself, Owen Uadiai, here at Corner Speak. Be good, be safe. If you can, be creative. We out.